Antonio discovers he has colorectal cancer, a malign tumor that affects the last few centimeters of the intestine. In Brazil, it is considered the second most common cancer type among women and the third one among men, being more commonly found in people who are over 50.
Each time I used the bathroom, this happened. Every 2 or 3 hours, sometimes on the hour. The pain was unbearable. I would roll up a towel and bite it to avoid screaming, So the doctor prescribed for me a month of radiotherapy and 10 days of chemotherapy for the tumor to shrink, so I could undergo surgery. Since it was 5 centimeters away from the anus, they could not do the surgery without amputating the anus, so it would have to shrink to allow for a safer surgery. And even so, I still went and consulted 4 other doctors, and they were all unanimous in affirming that I needed to undergo surgery.
The surgery was scheduled for March 18, 2014. But while he was waiting for it, something supernatural happened.
Celia works with me. I've been attending the Grace of God Church for a while, and the pastor was about to start a campaign, the pillowcase campaign.
The Lord has given me a message in Acts 19:11 that says, "Now God worked unusual miracles by the hands of Paul, so that even handkerchiefs and aprons were brought from his body to the sick, and the diseases left them, and the evil spirits went out with them as well." It was this word that led me to hand out pillowcases that people would bring on Wednesdays that had the purpose of taking them to the sick, regardless of the illness.
With this, the week the pastor was set to begin the campaign, I felt that I should intercede for Celia. I took the pillowcase on the first day and gave it to her. Then she took it home, and every Tuesday, she'd bring it to me. So on Wednesdays, I would go to church and then give her back the pillowcase. She would bring it home and put it on Antonio's bed.
I would put it under the sheet so he could calm down and acquire more understanding to receive the miracle.
But I did not know that Alini and my wife were interceding for me.
Then they took a trip to Caldas, a place where they like to get some rest. And it was there that God used the faith show to work in Antonio's life.
So while Dr. Soares was praying for everyone who was sick, I felt something move in my belly. I even shook on the couch. That was the first time I slept well in 3 months without having to run to the bathroom, without that problem I was having.
And the miracle really happened.
I canceled the surgery that was scheduled. After 2 months, I underwent another colonoscopy. 2 or 3 months, there was even a scar.
Where the tumor had been 5 centimeters from the anus, it disappeared. The tumor disappeared, and anyone who wants to see this scar on his tests.
Today, he is happy. He has been healed.
He's in perfect health. His intestines work normally. He doesn't have any sequelae. He's perfect, as if his intestines had been completely restored.
The suffering I endured was a result of not understanding the word. So the blessing I received, learning more about the Lord God's word through this show, the faith show, ended up producing a great desire in my heart, a desire to somehow contribute to this work. So I decided to become a sponsor.
So that God's work may reach out to more people. Just like we were blessed, we want many others to be blessed too.
I have no words, folks.